Bedtime Stories with Rian Teacher. In this series, we're reading junieBjones and The Stupid Smelly Bus by Barbara Park, illustrated by Denise Brunkus, and published by Random House. And in this video today, we will take a look at chapter 3. Yay! But hey, have you watched the previous video of chapter 2? 혹시 아직 chapter 2 혹은 chapter 1 안 읽은 친구들은 밑에 영상을 보고 오세요. It'll help you understand today's video so much better. Alright, now, if you've all caught up, let's get started. First thing we're gonna talk about today is the title of chapter 3. The title is The Stupid Smelly Bus. But what bus is Junie B calling stupid and smelly? Yeah, the school bus. Remember what happened at the end of chapter 2. 여러분의 친구 주니 B가 학교 가는 스쿨버스에 드디어 탔었어요. 예이! 하라! 하지만 여러분, 무엇인가가 이상하지 않나요? 학교 버스 원래 깨끗하잖아요. Why would Junie B call it stupid and smelly? Well, to find out, why don't we start reading right away? Here we go! Chapter 3, The Stupid Smelly Bus. The little curly girl was sitting near the front, and so I tapped on her. Guess what? I said. Mother said for me to sit here. No, she said. I'm saving this seat for my best friend, Mary Ruth Marble. Then she put her little white purse on the place where I was going to sit. And so I made a face at her. Hurry up and find a seat, young lady, said Mr. Wu. And so I quick sat down across from the curly mean girl. And Mr. Wu shut the door. Do I smell trouble? Just a tiny little bit. Can anybody tell me why Junie B made a face? Make a face if you know the answer. Like this. Right. The reason why is that Junie B wanted to sit next to the curly hair girl, but she said no. And so put her purse on the seat. 여러분도 이런 적 있나요? 어떤 친구 바로 옆에 앉으려고 했는데 그 친구가 이 자리는 안 돼. 여기는 내 친구가 앉기로 했어. 하면서 그 자리에 자기 가방을 놓는 거예요. Such a mean girl. She could have said it nicely, right? Mean, as in a mean girl, here means 심술궂은 or 못된. For example, my sister was mean to me, so I told her to stop. How would you feel if this happened to you? I would feel so embarrassed and sad. Poor Junie B, I feel bad for her. Let's keep reading and hope that something good happens. Mr. Wu drove for a while. Then the brakes made that loud screeching noise again. Then the bus door opened again, and a dad and a boy with a grouchy face got on. The dad smiled. Then he plopped the grouchy boy right next to me. This is Jim, he said. I'm afraid Jim isn't too happy this afternoon. The dad kissed the boy goodbye, but the boy wiped it off his cheek. What's a grouchy face? Grouchy here means 투덜거리는, like For example, my brother was grouchy all day long after I broke his pencil. I'm not sure why Jim is feeling grouchy, but I definitely know now that there are at least two grouchy kids on the bus. Who are they? Jim and Junie B. Why? Because remember, the girl with the curly hair didn't let Junie B sit next to her. This is not going well. Let's have our fingers crossed and hope it'll get better. And let's continue. Jim had on a backpack. It was blue. I love backpacks. Jim's backpack had lots of zippers. I touched each one of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. I counted. Then I unzipped one. Hey, don't! Yelled Jim. He zipped it right up again. Then he moved to the seat in front of me. I hate that, Jim. Not again! Another kid doesn't want to sit next to Junie B. And this time, what was the reason? Yeah, this time it was because Junie B counted and unzipped the zipper on his backpack. These kids are so mean and this is terrible. Let's go back to our girl, Junie B. After that, the bus kept stopping and starting, and lots of kids kept getting on. Loud kids, and some of them were the kind who looked like meanies. Then the bus began getting very noisy and hot inside. And it smelled in the bus too. The bus smelled like an egg salad sandwich. I want to get off of here, I said right out loud. But nobody heard me. I hate it in this stupid smelly bus. Then my eyes got a little bit wet. I wasn't crying though, because I'm not a baby, that's why. Poor Junie B. She was right. This bus ride isn't fun at all. Not only are there at least 2 meanies on the bus, but right now, how is the bus, you guys? Yes, the bus is first noisy, hot, and smells like an egg salad sandwich. Yuck! And when she says that she hates it on the bus, nobody heard her. Of course, her eyes would get a little wet. But did she cry? No, nope. Because she's a big girl, like how you guys are big girls and big boys. Alright, let's go back to the book. Finally, I saw a flagpole in a playground. That meant we were at kindergarten. Then Mr. Wu drove the bus into the parking lot and stopped. I jumped up very fast, because all I wanted to do was get off that stupid smelly thing. Only guess what? That Jim pushed right in front of me. And the curly mean girl did too. And then people started squishing me real tight. And so I pushed them away. And they pushed me right back. Whoa, wait. First, finally, a flagpole and a playground. So they're almost there now. Why? Because a flagpole is kitbal and the playground is dorita. So Mr. Wu stopped the bus in the parking lot. A parking lot? That means 주차장. For example, after shopping, we go back to the parking lot to go back home. And voila, just like that, Junie B finally arrived at her school. But we're not done with the bus, are we? 모두들 잠깐 page 18의 사진을 볼까요? What is happening here? Can anybody tell me? Right, because everybody was trying to get off, it's getting really hectic. Everybody's pushing and squishing each other. Let's keep going. That's when I fell down, and a big foot stepped on my skirt that looks like velvet. Stop it! I yelled. Then Mr. Wu hollered, "Hey, hey, hey!" And he picked me up and helped me off the bus. Mrs. was waiting for me just like my mother said. "Hi, I'm glad to see you," she called. Then I ran over to her and I showed her the big footprint on my skirt that looks like velvet. Yeah, only look what happened. I got stepped on and so now I'm soiled. Oh no, she fell. And then something worse happened. Somebody stepped on Junie B's skirt. It was a velvet skirt too. Velvet is like this, so soft and fluffy. but now it is all soiled. Soiled means 더러워진, like something became all dirty. For example, you could say, my pants get soiled after playing in the playground. So you guys remember, next time you're on a bus, you must get off one at a time, one by one. Alright, that's it for chapter 3. Yay! But we're not really done because I have one quiz time question for you. Yes, you heard me right. We have one question. Alright, question number 1. Who sat next to Junie B on the bus before moving seats? A. James. B. Jim. C. Jake. What do you guys think? Anybody know the answer? Raise your hand if you know the answer. The answer is B. The boy with the grouchy face was Jim. Haha. There were no James or Jake in the story. That was a trick question. Alright, then let's recap what happened in chapter 3. In chapter 3, Junie B finally got on the bus and got to meet two mean kids, the curly hair girl and Jim. The girl with the curly hair didn't let Junie B sit right next to her, and Jim moved seats after Junie B touched his backpack zippers. It was hot, noisy, and smelly in the bus. So when the bus arrived at school, everybody wanted to get off so quickly that someone stepped on Junie B's skirt, soiling it. Like Junie B said in the beginning, her first time on the bus has been awful. Well, what do you think will happen at school? For me, I think at school, Junie B will make new friends. What do you think? Let us know what you think in the comments below. You can tell us what you think by using this. I think at school, Junie B will beep. Did you guys enjoy chapter 3? If you did, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and smash the alarm bell for our next video. Thank you so much for watching the video and see you again. Nighty night. Bye.